Well, he's a contestant in this season of American Idol, and he was one of the only people to receive a platinum ticket. Please take a listen.
From o'er the rugged mountains, standing high.
Well, now you know why Filo Ebid got that platinum ticket. He is joining us this morning to talk about his experience on the show. Good morning. Thanks for being here.
Good morning. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
That was beautiful singing. When did you first have an interest in singing, and when did you decide you wanted to really pursue it as well?
So I started really exploring music when I was a kid growing up in the church back in Egypt, which is kind of more classically inclined. It's very different from, mainstream, sound and everything. But it wasn't until I moved to the United States with my family about 11 years ago where, music was kind of the way I was able to fit into, American society, really. I was this middle school kid who really didn't know how to interact with others here,
In a new country and everything.
Exactly,
yeah.
New country, new society. It was very different norms than what I'm used to. And it wasn't until I really took music seriously and, I started auditioning for things at school, started playing around, where I'm from, Dublin and everything, and that I started to connect with people. And that's when I decided, man, this is really what my passion lies, and this is what I want to pursue for the rest of my life.
Well, I'm glad you pursued it, because, brother, you've got an amazing voice.
Thank you.
You sent us a video of you singing Otis Redding, and it is off the charts, man. Off the charts.
Thank you.
I was so impressed. I almost wanted to cry, man. You nailed it. So when you're on American Idol, when you're trying out and everything, it's such a long process, and you're in that big line. What do you do to keep yourself hyped up?
I think it's important to really just take in the moment. You're about to meet Lionel, Luke, and Carrie, and it's so exciting, and you get to really show the world what you're capable of, no matter the result. It's just an opportunity that you get, and so you always want to put your best foot forward, and that's honestly for me the thing that kept me excited and just ready to enter and just do my best, and that's all I can do.
And now you're on a first name basis with him.
Yeah, it's so cool. I mean, I have to pinch myself sometimes,
So I don't know how much into it you can get as far as your experience on the show, but you mentioned Lionel Richie, Carrie Underwood. I mean, these people that have had incredible careers in music. What, if anything, have you been able to learn from them that you can I can store this away for later on in my music journey?
I think as much experience as I've had and training as I've had, you can never really learn too much or learn enough, really, because you're always learning. And I feel like they're always, appreciative of what's going on in front of them. Like it's the first time that they're seeing it. In every performance, I've got to really do my research on them, and I've got to see them, be themselves and be the mentors that for us the best mentors that they can be. And they're always learning and improving on themselves. And that's something that I've really learned from them, is that you're never there. You're always, there's always something that you want to work on and improve on yourself, and that's really inspirational.
So speaking of working on and being there, you went to UOP, you studied music, but you also studied acting too, correct?
Yes.
So ideally, where would you like this to go? Do you see musical theater? Do you see making music? Do you see acting? Where would you like your career to go in this?
Look, if it were up to me, I would start making albums right away.
Music is the
music,
passion.
absolutely. Yeah. And I think hopefully down the road, after I've established myself as an artist, making my own music and everything, I'm hoping that somehow I can make my way to Broadway, because that's I've always been a theater kid.
Yeah.
I've done shows all the way. My first show, actually, it was in middle school, and it was the thing that unlocked, my passion, really. And it was Shrek. I ended up playing Shrek in a middle school production in a little city called San Ramon down the street, And so musical theater has always been a huge part of my life, ever since we moved here, and I hope that at some point in my career I can make my way to, the Big Apple.
So we got it written down. We got albums first, and then we'll go Broadway, and then we'll see after that.
Yeah, we'll see after that for sure.
Well, good luck to you, man. We're rooting for you. You got such a great smile, and your voice is butter. It's
Thank
butter.
You.
It's
wow.
so good.
Thank you so much. You guys are so kind.
Thanks, man. We appreciate it.